There is a place beside the fire where no one thinks to sit. Not banished, not welcomed, just left empty. I know that place. I have known it longer than you think. I have walked the halls of Asgard, shared their benches, shared their mead, crossed the roads beside their thunder, answered when they had a need. I have journeyed beside Thor, stood where giants raised their stone. Yet belonging is a strange word when every hall can feel like none. Jotun blood does not make kinship. Acer halls don't make me theirs. There are ways to stand among them and still know nobody cares. So if you linger near the doorway wondering where you're meant to be, there is something I can promise you: may stand outside with me. I know the laugh that hides the wound. I know the joke told far too soon. I know the face you learn to wear when no one notices you're there. So come, you unwanted, you weary, you scarred, you who learned early that belonging comes hard. You don't need a hall to declare you belong. You don't need their welcome to prove they were wrong. When the night grows heavy and you cannot see through, stand beside the unwanted. I'll stand there too. I have been useful when they needed wit to mend what strength could not, called upon when walls were threatened, blamed when every answer stopped. I have brought their treasures homeward, walked through danger, scheme and flame. Funny how they praise the cunning until cunning bears my name. And I've spoken words in anger, yes, I've sharpened more than few. Pain can teach the tongue to wound them before they get the chance to wound you. I will not pretend I'm blameless, that would make a poorer song. But being difficult to love doesn't mean you've always been wrong. So I know the ones who bite because they learn the world has teeth. I know the ones who laugh too loudly with a broken heart beneath. I know the ones who stopped explaining why the silence hurts so much. The ones who flinch away from kindness because kindness rarely stays enough. Come, you unwanted, you weary, you scarred, you who learned early that belonging comes hard. You don't need a hall to declare you belong. You don't need their welcome to prove they were wrong. If the whole nine realms seem to have no place for you, stand beside the unwanted. I'll stand there too. I cannot promise they will understand you. I cannot promise every door will open. Mine didn't. I cannot promise the ones you love will always choose you. Some won't. But listen, being left outside the hall does not make you lesser. Being misunderstood does not make you nothing. And rejection does not get the final word on what you are. Perhaps that's why I see you clearly. Those who wander at the edge, those who learn to make a homeland from the shelter of a ledge, those too strange for easy welcome, too outspoken, fierce or odd, those who never found their likeness in the stories they were taught. Come and sit beside my fire, no grand oath is asked of you. Bring the pieces others would and bring the parts they never knew. I have spent enough of ages learning what exclusion costs. If my name can reach one wanderer, then perhaps we're not so lost. Come you unwanted, you weary, you scarred, you who kept walking when the road became hard. Let no throne name you, let no hall decide. There is more to your story than the doors locked outside. When the cold comes around you, when the old wounds break through, stand beside the unwanted. I'll stand there too, for the strange and forgotten, for the battered and small, for the ones who kept rising with their backs to the wall. If you cannot find belonging in the world you once knew, then stand beside the unwanted. We'll make somewhere new. I know the place beside the fire, where no one thinks to sit. So, sit. You needn't explain yourself tonight. I've been the stranger in more than one hall. And if the darkness brought you here, then perhaps it didn't bring you here alone.